And so bear with me. This is exciting stuff. I am going to teach you some valuable content. Today, we're talking about accurate thinking. Hey, welcome back. My name is Dr. Looney Lewis, and I am the host of the Best Morning Routine Ever podcast, where I chat with entrepreneurs about their best morning routine and how it can contribute to their success. I am the creator of the HitSavers app that actually makes morning routines super simple in 9 actionable items within 9 minutes a day. I am also the creator of the habit rewiring technique, where I go deep into the subconscious mind to find out how to eradicate, eliminate, and dissolve your ants. That's right, your automatic negative thoughts, aka those limiting beliefs. You know what they are. So let's jump into today's video. Accurate thinking is simply the power of thought is the most dangerous or the most beneficial power available to men. And that depends on how you use it, guys. Accurate thoughts involves 2 fundamentals. First, you must separate facts from mere information. Second, you must separate facts into 2 classes, the important and the unimportant. Only by doing so, you can think clearly and accurately. Accurate thinkers permit no one to do their thinking for them. No one should be allowed to think for you. Not your parents, not your society, not your group, not even your spouse. You got to be able to think for yourself, gather information and listen to the opinion of others, but reserve for yourself the privilege of making decisions on your own. Truth will be truth, regardless of closed mind, ignorance, or the refusal to believe from other people. So sounds easy, right? Fact versus fiction, important versus unimportant. Well, this can dramatically affect your life. So how can using or not using accurate thinking affect your everyday life? Well, I'll tell you a story of how not applying accurate thinking affected my life. I grew up in an abusive home as a child. My stepdad never had anything good to say, nor was he ever encouraging. He always spoke negatively. He always told me and my siblings how bad we were, how we would never amount to anything, or we would never make anything of ourselves. It was just verbal abuse. There was some physical abuse and some sexual abuse in there as well. But what that ended up happening is it allowed his thinking to influence my thinking later on in life. He was doing my thinking for me. In that sense, when challenging situation arose, I allowed doubt to sink in. Therefore, I gave up. I remember being in a class scenario when I was getting my PhD, and we had to break up into groups, and each group was considered a different department of an organization. The scenario was the company had very little monetary resources. There was a budget for each department to get a minimum dollar amount so they can work for the next quarter for their department. They could get more money, but only if they convinced the VP. They told the VP, explaining to the VP why their department needed the money and how they would use it to add to the company's bottom line. So I was an HR manager. And when my turn came up to argue why my department needed the funds compared to the other teams, you know what I did? I told the VP, my team will take the minimum offer and will make it work. I didn't even put up a fight. I gave up just like that. I didn't believe I could do it. All the negative talks from my stepdad came up again, and I gave up without even trying, thinking I wasn't going to get it anyway, that I wasn't worthy, that I didn't deserve it, that it wasn't mine to have. And this was just a classroom scenario, and you saw the impact, and it impacted other areas of my life as well in terms of relationships, or even trying out for teams in sports and just not believing I had what it takes to actually be successful. So for some of you, it may be time to stop someone from doing your thinking for you. So how can you use accurate thinking to be in control of your life? Here are some of Dr. Hill's points to ponder about the principle of accurate thinking. Thoughts have power. They are under our control and can be used wisely or unwisely, which goes back to the point that I started this conversation with. It can be dangerous or it can be the most beneficial power available to us. And those are the thoughts and how we think accurately. Number 2, accurate thinking is a moral duty. Like, you deserve it. It's your birth given right to assess the information provided to you and make a sound decision. Give yourself time if needed. Number 3, nothing great can happen without accurate thinking. Number 4, accurate thinkers accept no political, religious, or other types of thought, regardless of its source, until it is carefully analyzed. Do your homework. Do your research. I cannot express that anymore. Don't take things at face value. When people tell you something, don't just assume it's right. Find out, get another source, get another opinion, get a third opinion. We do it with doctors a lot when it comes to our health. Do it with the facts and information that comes to you. Number 5, accurate thinkers are the masters of their own emotions. This essentially is saying, do not make a decision based off of emotions alone. Number 6, accurate thinking calls for the highest order of self-discipline. Accurate thinking involves 2 fundamentals. First, you must separate facts from information. Second, you must separate facts into 2 classes, the important and the unimportant. Number 8, it takes concentration to control your attention and focus it on a problem until you have solved it. This requires tenacity. This requires resilience. This requires you pushing through when the going gets rough. And it will. But you got to be able to hone in and focus on your goal to attain what you're looking to achieve. Number 9, turn on the full power of your mind and control your life. Thoughts become things. What you think about, you will become. What you focus on will grow. All that we've been saying on this series stand true today because you hold the power between your 2 ears. Number 10, your power of thought is the only thing which you have complete control over. To use this power effectively, you must think accurately. Accurate thinkers allow no one to do their thinking for them. Accurate thinkers know that emotions are not always reliable because we are emotional beings, and 1 minute we're up, the next we're down. And so it's good to be rational. It's good to do your research. It's good to do your homework to make sound decisions. So using these 12 principles will allow you to be an accurate thinker and be in full control of your life. Morning enthusiasts, this has been a short, quick powwow on accurate thinking. It is the power of thought that is the most dangerous or the most beneficial power available to men. And it all depends on how we use it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you have, be sure to click the like button and comment below. Tell us what's the biggest lesson you got from today's video. And remember how blessed you are, and don't forget to take action. Let's do this. Let's create the life you're truly born to live. I'll see you in the next video.